Another day, another dub.
Hey friends, in this video I want to be talking about my experiences with the Call of Duty Vanguard Beta so far, and overall just give you an idea what I like about this game and what needs to be improved, so this could be one of the best COD games out there, because it really has potential to be that. So yeah, just some constructive feedback that I hope will be heard by the developers. In the background I'll be showing you some of my gameplay, and if you want to see more videos like this, just drop a like. Let's get into it. Overall gameplay and graphics. I personally really enjoyed the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, and to see they've actually upgraded this with this game is absolutely amazing. The gameplay feels smooth and immersive, and the new features that came with it are a success. When the game was revealed there were quite a few concerns about the blind firing feature, and to be honest I haven't really had a problem with it in the beta. In fact, I haven't really seen anybody using it, surprisingly. Doors aren't a problem either, so if you don't like them, just blow them up. Skill-based matchmaking. It's present and fairly noticeable. It's been talked about a lot within the COD community for the last few years. Like, come on, it's just a beta. It's about trying out the game and learning the infrastructure, not sweating your balls off to some would-be rose skins. But don't get me wrong, SBMM kinda has its good sides. Newer players wouldn't get absolutely mowed down, but I feel like most games for me are an absolute sweatfest. I hope they tone it down to the point it would be like the older CODs. But as unfortunate as it is, I highly doubt they'll ever change that. The graphics are great. It's a bit better than the Modern Warfare 2019, which was already pretty realistic. As you would expect, this game kinda looks like a mix between World War II from 2017 and a bit of Cold War's color scheme in it. It really gives me that classic COD vibe. The visibility needs to be worked on. Sometimes it's really hard for me to see where I'm shooting at, whether it's muzzle flash or particles like snow, fire, explosions. It is too distracting. Audio. The sounds of the guns are good and realistic, however, the footsteps are not as it should be. This may sound weird, but the audio of the friendlies and the enemies as of right now should be swapped, because it kinda sounds like the friendlies have louder footsteps than the enemies, which shouldn't be, right? This also defeats the purpose of that silence. And I haven't noticed a movement boost either like Modern Warfare had. I'm pinned down! If I had a sub every time I heard this shit, my channel would be bigger than PewDiePie right now. No, but seriously, I've heard this too much. Captain Butcher. He can be loud at times, but I just turned my dialogue volume down to 50. I mean, he's alright. Besides this, the soundtrack is awesome. It gets me excited and it spices up the game a bit. I've always loved the Call of Duty soundtrack, and I'd love to hear what more Vanguard has to offer. Weapons and Gunsmith. So far, Vanguard has a good arsenal of weapons, and I expect to see more of them at launch. The weapon balancing is alright. I've seen quite a diversity of them used in the matches. Of course, some guns are better than others. I've heard good things about the MP40 and the STG-44, which is my favorite. I've used it the most in the beta, and here's my class setup for it. Snipers are satisfying to use, however, the base versions of them feel kinda slow. But if we're talking about attachments, this game has something new in that regard. In Gunsmith there's now always 10 attachments you can put on your weapon. 10, and this may have been a controversial decision. I don't really know what to think about it, but yeah, I kinda like it. Since I'm a passionate camo grinder, I'm really curious to see what camos and challenges they've got for us this year. But geez, I hope it's a good balance between easy and challenging. No too difficult challenges like, oh my god, the launchers in Black Ops Cold War. I hope that the mastery camos will be worth grinding for and look great, like BO4, which had reactive ones that changes after you get kills. I really hope they do something like this again. I play on PS5, so I have this haptic feedback, which is really cool. You can basically feel the trigger of the gun, and that's, yeah, a cool thing. Maps and modes. Let's start with Hotel Royale. It's my favorite map. It's nice and fast paced. I think it takes place in Paris because I've seen the Eiffel Tower there. Yeah, beautiful environment. Gavutu, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's this map that kind of reminds me of Black Ops 4's Contraband. And yeah, it's alright, but it's got this tower you could climb on and just sit there for the whole game. Yeah, seriously, if you're that guy, stop it now. Red Star, you don't want to play this on 6v6, I don't like it. It's way too slow. It is kind of fun for Blitz though. You could just pick up a sniper and pick them all off the window. Or flank them. I like the new patrol game mode, but the spawns are awful, especially in the Hotel Royale map. Good thing I've already heard they're fixing that. I cannot give you an opinion on Championale because I haven't played it. I just wanted to play the other modes. The new Warzone Pacific map, I call it Warzone 2. I'm quite excited to see how they'll do this and how they'll integrate the older guns from Modern Warfare and Cold War into this Vanguard engine. I'm definitely playing the campaign at launch. The trailer for it was awesome with this character called Paulina. I think she existed in real life too. And she had her hometown invaded by a lot of planes. I can already feel this campaign will be awesome. So yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard, I give it a solid 8 out of 10 so far. I hope that the things I mentioned will be noticed, because this may be my new favorite Call of Duty game. That's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, because this took quite some time for me to make, and this may be the biggest video on my channel so far. Please consider dropping a like down below, or maybe a sub, I would really appreciate that. And of course I'll be here to answer your comments down below. Blank out.